Yeah, we're currently in round 4 of qualifying. We're getting pilots seated. If I can get some thumbs, we're actually going to be ready to send you guys off. We haven't had any timing disconnection, so those were some thumbs. We're going to be going on the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
Was anybody able to get you helped? Or
Pro shot hits at 3.59.
oh, freak, stuck under the timing gate. Is he out? He's out. Keep it going.
How in the world did Freak get out of the bottom of that timing gate? Stuck under the gate, flew his way out from under it.
We have a new fast lap, an 11.541 from old Evan Turner, followed by an 11.57. We're about to see a new TQ time.
Evan's going right now.
11.62, giving him a 34.73.
The thing goes down, but already improved his time, so
Yeah, well,
that does not
We're going to see
matter.
props that will come out here with some speed. We're finally getting some low battery warning.
60 seconds remaining. Down 3 laps in 45.52. Cuts at 3 laps in 41.33.
This is the first time we've been able to hold a Tiny Trainer race in a warm environment, so we're probably going to see some extra performance out of these batteries that we've never seen before.
Currently working on getting us a spot down in Metropolis.
Yeah, that would be sweet. Oh, where'd that quad go?
5.39.
I'm convinced one of these times there's going to be a quad hitting me right in the side of the head.
Preston 3 laps in 49.56.
Oh, Preston.
10 seconds remaining. Cuts at 3 laps in 45.2.
I think my next tactic for my next race is to slow down and get 3 good laps. Because right now I'm just pushing way too fast and crashing out.
Yeah. Oh, we got a skipper out there. Okay, great. Oh, knee down. Are you going to keep going?
Knee down finished 3 laps in 37.95. Please land.
Let's see. Were these laps all real? We're going to have to go back and check. They were all 13s. Those sound real. Because usually when they're fake, we're getting like 8s and 9s. So I'm going to go back and watch that. But
Silver.
great flying pilots. Anybody that's joining us on the live stream, let me know if I need to make anything louder, make anything quieter. Usually track size just blowing everybody's ears apart. Just let me know if I need to fix that. We have somebody saying, yay, Evan. Catapult FPV is a big Evan fan right now. And then we got a Facebook user saying, choo-chin. Let's see. Let's watch knee down's laps. He's the blue pilot. That's across. That's across. I just like to click on the little markers. These little blue markers at the bottom. If I click them and he's going through the timing gate, they're real. Yeah, timing gate. And timing gate. But then there's a little lull here without one. So let's see if he goes down on this lap. Still a lull. Yep, we missed one right there. We can add a lap. Or did it get him? Oh, it was just perfectly on top of this white marker that we couldn't see it.
How many people do we got today?
We got 23 pilots today, and we're going to be narrowing it down to a top 16, but all those people, 13 plus, are still going into brackets. We're going to run it DRL style. We're going to be running 3 heats for points, and then the top 2 pilots with points move on. If there's any ties for 1 or 2, we're going to do a sudden death race between all those pilots that we need to figure out our top 2 pilots, and then they're going to move on. Bottom 2 go home. It's not double elimination, it's just bottom 2 go home, but you get 3 races, so you're technically getting more than you would if you went out in the first round. So, who's up next? We got Bada Bing, Russell,
Next up, round 4.
Mookie, and Maddie Light.
On R1. Russell AR on R2. Mookie on R7. Maddie Light on R8.
Let's see if we can turn down our lovely announcer. Pretty sure that's this one. We'll turn it down a bit. can test her by going like this.
Hurry up, Maddie Light.
Can't wait for my new computer so I can get a good streaming setup for when I fly Velocidrone and just play video games.
What's your current computer setup? Because I know you Velocidrone a lot.
Currently, my old one, it started lagging too much, so I went to the DRL sim for a while. Then my dad, he got this new laptop, and it's got a decent setup in it, so I've been
Set up
using
for
it.
gaming.
Pretty
Okay, we got
much.
3 pilots in seats. We got Russell, we got Maddie, we got Bada Bing. Looks like Quad Doc there in his Bucky shirt is going to be spotting for old Maddie Light. Maddie Light is the only reason we're in this venue right now. This amazing venue. We got heat, we got bathrooms, we got internet, we got water bottles out there in refrigerators. We got coffee on site. Just, I don't know, everything that we've never had at a drone race before.
Got a
But
fancy
looks like, are you guys ready to go? Maddie Light, still waiting on him.
I don't think he had his transmitter on. Quad Doc doing the magic touch, the Maddie Light's transmitter.
Of all the race dads I've ever had before, Quad Doc is by far the best. But he's the only race dad I've had before. Because he helped me through multi-GP champs, and without him I wouldn't have been even flying.
Giving you the duck.
Yeah, he gave me the duck.
You know, that duck.
You
is
ready,
in
Maddie?
everything.
Maybe not. Is his quad being weird?
I don't think so.
Got all these different camera angles. Just waiting on Maddie to get his quad. Maybe he's not happy with the camera settings. He's in light tracks mode. Light tracks so far, people have not been impressed with that mode. It's kind of dark in here. Let's see. Maddie, you ready?
It's the first time I've never actually had to wear antennas.
I guess
on my
so.
car.
We're going to be going on the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
Yeah, his video is super dark, but he can see the gates. Russell AR off. Russell's been going fast, but yeah, that's what I was about to say. He gets some heaters, but he also hits things super hard.
Quad Dog's the only one in the air at the time being.
Yeah, bada bang up in the air. Looks like Maddie Light's gonna try to get up. Luckily, Quad Dog got turtle mode set up for him. So the hard part whenever you're flying LED gates and it's super dark like what Maddie's seeing is that it's hard to judge altitude above the ground because you can't see the ground. So you're gonna have some, you're gonna get used to it.
Bing bong, keeping it smooth.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
His name's Bada Bing.
Bada bing, bing bong.
Bing bong with a hot lap.
Maddie
Looks
Light,
like
1 lap.
we lost Bada Bing, but Matty Light with his first lap of 41.962, personal best. We're going to be going for another one. That's the hard gate for me. That's just all timing and trusting the momentum of your quad if you want to do it fast. And then it's like, do I have enough battery to pull out of this?
How many laps do you think we're doing today?
At least 4. We're at least going to be doing 4 laps. Probably more. Because Evan's already hitting 11s. So if we do 4, that'll be a 44-second race. But if we do 5 laps, we'll get close to a minute. So we might be doing 5 laps in brackets.
But could Evan's batteries last that long?
He's been getting 5 laps. Everybody's been getting like 7 laps.
I've been getting 2 all day. Get through one, crushing it. Get through one, crushing it.
10 seconds remaining. Maddie Light 3 laps of 59.84.
Look at that. Matty Light moving up to 14th place with his first pack.
Maddie Light, camera.
He had a pack before, but we aren't going to count it because he didn't have turtle mode set up and he went down quick. But Matty Light doesn't fly very often, but when he does, he just happens to win sports champs.
Maddie Light finished 3 laps of 64.68. Please land.
Great flying pilots. Now we're looking for Heat 5, which includes me. We're going to be looking for Kinematic, Mondo, Quad Doc, and Mayday. So if we can get Evan Turner up here to run some racing. If he doesn't come up here, you just have to make sure you press this FPV button so that they can see. But if you want to check the pilots, it's 2. And if you want to see like that or that, you can mess with that. I don't know if I'm giving you too much power right now.
As long as they're showing me how to do it, it's not. But if I don't know how, oh, what's going on with the TVs?
All right. What's going on?
What is going on?
We're getting hacked.
You are hacking us from your own house. We request you to stop.
I replugged it in.
Okay. Yeah, he replugged it over here as well.
Oh. And then I gotta do this. Oh, that's not what we wanted. How do I get out of that? Escape? Yeah. This one.
I don't know what happened.
Cool. We're back.
That was
I
concerning.
don't know what the battery's charged. What do I do with my read?
Mondo gave me permission to mess with the cameras with a
Oh, nice. Super cool. All right, let's see here. How do we track maintenance? Oh, the Skycam. Let's see this. I actually want to see this video. For any of our spectators outside, here is a fly-through of this beautiful venue. And you guys, the spectators back home, can see where we are here flying today. So this was last night, a little fly-through. There's the Grove Church. See, we have a beautiful foyer here with all these chairs for the pilots, lots of power. There's coffee, there's water. We have TVs set up. Here's a view of the pilots last night, me and Miss Emma. Again, you can see another TVs all over the place with the spectators to see the stream. Here's Emma saying hi as we go by. And now let's take a lap around the track. So we go through our start-finish gate, and then we go back to the back with a split S. That's a very tough gate for a lot of pilots as you have to do it blind. Then we're going to do a ladder up. And all the way across the worship center, we're going to go. All the way to the back corner where we take a left turn. And now for our corkscrew. This is where a lot of time can be made up for pilots. They do a tight corkscrew followed by a quick left turn down the straightaway. Now reverse split S. Back to the red flag. Back to the blue flag. And they're going to go for one more lap. So again, we're going to our split S, where a lot of pilots have some problems. Then a spiral up the white flag, and then we're going to go all the way across the track. This is a straightaway section to show off the top speed of those tiny trainers. Going to a hard left, and then now we're going to do a tight corkscrew followed by a tight left. Then we're going to a reverse split S back to the top of the red flag, then to the blue flag, and finish it up at our start-finish gate, that bright blue one right there. We're going to exit here, again, show you this beautiful venue that we're so thankful and excited for here at the Grove Church. And that is the end there.
But it was pretty scary flying through those trees.
It was pretty scary that we made it happen. Here's our pilots getting sat down. Perfect timing, actually. Mondo, Quad Doc, Kinematic, and Mayday. All right, guys, we're gonna wait for 4 thumbs up. Getting settled in. Let's see, we got 1 thumbs up from Kinematic, another one from Mayday, 1 from Quad Doc, 1 from Mondo. All right, start it, Mr. Caden.
Arm quads. Starting on the tilt in less than 5.
And they're off. This is a qualifying round number 4. Whole shot Mondo with a 3.9. Looks like Kinematic with a bobble there early on, but he's back in it. He's right next to Quad Doc.
Mondo having a little bit of a bobble.
Yeah. Kinematic chasing down Quad Doc, actually with a slight bobble. Quad Doc holding him off. And now Mayday and Quad Doc. That's actually the 10th and 11th qualifier. Oh, Mayday with a midair of some kind. It goes down. Quad Doc staying up.
Mondo 3 laps and 13.63.
Mondo chasing down somebody. Oh, a bobble. Wow. Gets back in it.
Quad Doc 3 laps
This is just practice for him, but let's watch the top right screen as he chases down Kinematic through the split S, making the pass over Kinematic perfectly. Mondo is killing it here in these latter laps. Oh, that split S got him. That's a tough section there.
Kenny flies way out of the chairs.
Quad Doc with his best time of the event, a 46.1, putting him in 10th place.
3 laps and 45.04.
Kinematic also with his is 73.083.
Mondo's back up. Out from
He
under
just
the
always,
chairs.
he can always get that quad back in there somehow. His reverse split S's are second to none, I would say. Really good. He's actually chasing down the quad of Quad Doc. Go, you see that blue light? That is Quad Doc. Oh, with a slight bobble, but that battery's toast. It looks like Quad Doc holds off Mondo. Boom. Look at that. Mondo's back up. Back in pursuit.
Quad Doc improving his time by a whole second.
Good job, Quad Doc.
3 laps and 63.64.
Consistency's king. That is our Bucky sponsored pilot, Quad Doc.
Please land.
Kinematic moving into third
3
place.
laps and 54.
He strung together, 13th I mean. He strung together 3 good laps there at the end, putting him to 13th place with a 54.4. Fantastic work, Kinematic.
I think I might be up.
Race over.
All right, we have Yano, Flyboy, Filler, which is Andy, and Ghost.
Next is down 4 times trial 6.
He's really good, right? It's pretty crazy.
Flyboy on 2.
Dude, he's super good. He's super good. Good job, Quad Doc there. Davo said, did someone say Bucky?
Freaking out again.
That is odd. Let's, got a small problem with the TV there. We're gonna figure that out. Did you figure out why it's doing that?
Well, last time he just unplugged and replugged it.
Well, that fixes everything.
Hold on, don't do anything on your end.
Okay, I didn't.
Did you do anything on your
No.
end?
I gotta do this
Do we
again.
want to try different cables?
If it happens again, then
Yeah,
I'll have
one
another.
more time. We'll let it go. Andy, if you can hear me, I would say you need to get ready. Let's watch another fly through here.
Yeah,
This turned out good.
Can you send that to me?
Yeah, right. It looks good, eh?
Because like my church is gonna want to have y'all come back and do that for like not
Beautiful sunset. Yeah, no, we totally can. But it's a great way to
You
show
said
off
you've got that on
the
a
space.
Google link. Yeah, please do.
Grove.
Is it public? So if I send it to some people, they can just click.
Yeah, we could do a fly through the whole place.
Oh, I know, dude. That'd be incredible.
Hey, this is some perfect fly-through music. And YouTube, oh, and YouTube wouldn't shut it down. Hi, Emma. Emma should be here shortly, and she'll probably come up here because she loves being on the mic. Who are we looking for? Yano, Flyboy, Ghost, and Filler. I'm gonna have both my kids here soon. My wife bringing me some food. I tried to get food this morning, but the trailer was a little wide, and I was like, I don't want to get stuck in this Starbucks drive-thru. And there were a lot of angry people. You could see it on their faces. I'm like, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. It was one of those mornings.
Hey, the church just shared the stream on our website, on our Facebook page.
Oh, nice.
So just be aware.
We got a bunch of streams.
Kid friendly.
Yes. Oh, I always keep it kid-friendly. It's the comments that sometimes aren't kid-friendly. Okay, that's our fly through. Now we're gonna be seeing how our pilots are doing over here. Nobody's in seats yet, but it looks like we got a couple people on the same channel. I'm up here working on getting new props on my quad. That was my first pack with a fresh battery. Yes, I go to the shop every day, but I rarely think about myself. So, luckily, Andy brought some fresh packs. I was able to get some fresh packs. Somebody said they could hear trackside twice. I turned it off into OBS, and now you should just hear it through this mic. Because we have an ambient mic, and it's not actually listening to this. So it might be a little quieter now. Meaning I'll probably turn it up, so it's not going to be blasting your ears. NZM FPV says, track looks sick. Davo says, someone say Bucky's? Davo could have been here. His whole Memphis crew's here. We got Yasin, we got Mayday, we got Adrian, everybody making the drive. Let's see how our pilots are doing. They're making their way into the seats. Looks like we still don't have Ghost, but Andy there, he's the reason I got some fresh packs. He's the reason a lot of people's orders go out. Him and Nick are our shop guys. Andy, always making sure it's right. He makes sure it's right to a degree that I didn't know existed. But we're going to be ready as soon as they give me thumbs up. That's some 3 thumbs. We're going to be going on the tone. Looks like Yano was able to get his quad set up with NTSC. I'm sorry about that. Here we go.
Home shot Flybird 5.0.
Got a little bow. Oh, Flyboy goes down. Yano keeping it in the air though.
Flyboy 1 lap in 21.47. Yana 1 lap in 22.74.
Everybody's trying to get into the top 12 right now because top 12 guarantees you a spot in the final brackets, but if you're 13 plus, we're going to be putting you into some, I don't even know what to call them. They're like pre-prelim brackets, just to see if you can get into those final 4 spots, because the way this bracket's working is we're going to have these first 4 races once racing starts, and that's our top 16 pilots, but currently only 12 of those spots are full, and you can see the 4th spot in each one of those races is waiting for a pilot, and we're going to bump up pilots from 13 and up. We'll have 4 of those pilots making their way into these preliminary brackets. Then from the prelims, top 2 pilots from each race are going to move on. And that's based on points. They're each going to race 3 times in the same heat, kind of like DRL. And then there's a sudden death to break any ties. And then they'll be moving to the semifinals, where that drops down to 2 races. But we do it again, 3 races. And then a sudden death. And then we have our finals, which no sudden death. It's going to be anybody that gets a first place gets a spot in that winner takes all race at the end. And then that's where it comes down. That final race is where we're going to settle everything. Whoever gets first place in that race, you're going to be our champion for the event.
Finish your lap and then land.
Yano's setting a fast lap of 20.31. Let's see if we can get another one. We can get 3 of those.
Yano finished 3 laps in 108.19.
Great
Please
flying.
land.
I'm pretty impressed that Andy's still in the air and he's just keeping it steady. He got a little close to me over here earlier. Oh, goodbye. But looks like this heat's over, so if Andy wants to bring it in.
Filler finished 2 laps in 1 race over.
Okay, going into round 5, we're looking for Nub, Adron, Royal, Mr. Charles.
Next up, round 5 time trial 1.
Let's see if we got all of our settings right now. Mr. Chouse is getting some false reads. We're just making sure everybody gets their real times. Davo says he hates missing this. I mean, yeah, this venue turned out better than we could imagine. It's technically a metal building, if you can see from the FPV or the fly-through that Evan did. But here it is. Yeah, look at this building. It's a big metal building, so our biggest concern is that it's going to be basically unflyable. Horrible multipathing. But we have all the Wi-Fi turned off in the worship center. We have everybody basically running no antennas on their goggles. We have no antennas on their receivers, and it's making for some great video. And I don't think I've heard any complaints, really.
I'm done for now.
Is your quad dead? Do you need another one?
I don't have any video.
Like the VTX is
So my back screw and my stack is too long, and I'm running a hybrid board, and I guess whenever it crashed, I hit a chair, and it hit the top plate down, and just barely hit that screw and broke one of the chips in the hybrid board. So the video doesn't work. Steven gave me a Foxy Reaper, so I'm trying to wire all that up.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
Oh, you're not going to be in this. Okay, Adrone's working on fixing some stuff, but Adrone is technically qualified pretty high right now, so he will be in those final brackets. So he just got a quad ready. And if he doesn't get a quad ready, I can let him fly a prototype quad later in the day if it comes down to that. But yeah, we were worried about multipathing, but we're getting great video in here. You can also, if you have a Velocidrone, you can fly this track in the sim. If you look up 533 TT Series 1 in the track editor. NZM says, how is that better? Well, when you're in a heavy multipath environment, you want to bring all the signal down, and then it makes the multipathing so weak that you don't really see it, and then we're so close to these quads that we don't even need antennas. So that's how it's working out better. Oh yeah, I'll send you the video right now. So we might only have, oh no, we got all 3 pilots. He's putting his goggles down, so as soon as I get thumbs up, I'm gonna send this one off. Okay, we're gonna be going on the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Power shot Mr. Chess 3.97. Mr. Chow's 1 lap in 12.75. Net 1 lap in 16.76. Mr. Chow's 2 laps in 25.39.
Looks like we're getting Mr. Chalice appropriately when he flies through the gate.
30.57. Mr. Chow's 3 laps in 30.
And Mr. Chalice, just like that, moving up into 3rd place, bumping me down.
Net 3 laps in
He can
33.75.
basically go home happy at this point. He's beat me by, oh, I have a 38.2. He has a 38.0.
60 seconds remaining.
Mr. Chalice currently 3rd place.
Mr. Chow's 3 laps in 39.5.
Oh. That was a good corkscrew, Charles.
Mr. Chow's 3 laps in 40.79. 30 seconds remaining.
So I have to cut off 0.2 seconds.
Mr. Chow's 3
Catch
laps
up
in
with Mr. Chow's.
43.2.
I can do
Race
that.
over.
Now we're looking for a calculus propsicle. We awesome dreadful. Propsicle's looking to cut off,
With calculus
what,
TS
0.5
on R1,
seconds?
Propsicle on R2, Yawsim on R7, Dreadpool on R8.
All our pilots making it out there. Yeah, we got any quad retrievals going on? Somebody going back to that back split S has been where most of the crashing is occurring. It's we call it the evil split S, but it's a little tight in that back corner, and then like even just forcing somebody to do the split S with a gate up top rather than open air has proven to be pretty evil. a lot of people hit that top bar. So they're going inverted, going backwards, and then they hit that top bar, misjudging a little bit. But once you make it through that top gate, everybody makes it out clean. But most people are hitting that top gate, ending up under all these chairs that we're using to protect the walls, and because they got to kind of be out of the way. This place is usually full of chairs, but right now it's full of drones and gates. You want to look at your time?
Yeah, 39.7, I guess.
Yes.
Or something.
You're good. You're good.
I mean, here's the setup. Andy wanted to see the place. Andy, take a seat. You can commentate a race.
Yeah, Andy, getting on the mic. Test.
I do not need a microphone.
You do need a microphone. Andy over here.
Give him an interview, yeah.
Andy. So, how long have you been working at the 533 shop now?
Maybe 2 months. Pretty close to 2 months. Month and a
And
half.
He's already
I
had a
think
race.
you started right whenever we started like organizing everything. So you've probably seen a huge change in the way everything works in
Yes,
the shop,
there
right?
has been a huge change, yeah.
Good changes, bad changes?
All good from my perspective.
And in the last 2 days, I think you've consumed at least 50 caramels. Is that correct?
Pretty close, yeah.
Are my pilots ready? I see goggles down. Man, that's a thumbs up from Yawsome. Okay, are you able to follow races?
Arm your quads.
It's a special skill to have, to be able to watch all 4 feeds and commentate it.
And see who's in front and who's behind.
Oh, Propsicle went for the preload.
Oh, no.
Full shot and
That's what I did too. Do not preload on these launch pads. It just eats up your props, grabs you by the front of your arms. But looks like Propsicle's sitting way in the back right now. But he's going to have to pass through some traffic. Let's watch. He's coming up on one quad going into the corkscrew. Andy passes him coming up around the Emmelman, bringing around to the timing gate. First lap, an 11.672. One of our better laps on the track. With 3 of those, I'm not sure he'd be in first place, but if he can get some 11.4s, that's where he needs to be.
Whoa. The LEDs look so cool.
Oh, I need to get the Hero 11 out and do a long exposure shot. That'll be. Propsicle with the current PB lap, the TQ lap of 11.452. Not the top 3 consecutive, but it's 1 lap is faster. And just like that, Propsicle moving up into first place with an 11.5, 11.4, and 11.7. A 36.674, 34.674, 0.1 seconds faster than old Evan Turner.
Propsicle 3 laps in 41.37. Calculus CX 3 laps in 74.08. Yawsome 3 laps in 52.52. 30 seconds remaining. Propsicle 3 laps in 41.67.
Oh, Dreadful.
Took out Dreadful.
Yeah, Dreadful had somebody cheering for him. Who was it? Oh, somebody on Facebook.
3 laps in 72.35. Dreadpool 3 laps in 53.27.
Dreadful bettering his time to a 48.128, moving him up to 11th place. He's within that top 12, keeping him safe. But everybody's out here pushing.
60.22.
Calculus TX currently bumped down to 14th, but he did better his time to a 59.559.
Race over.
Oh, did I call it too early? Well, it was technically over. Sorry, Yawsome.
Sam just got here.
Sam Pancratz?
Yeah.
And he wants to fly?
Well, if he can get in one of the heats.
He can. We have room for him.
Ghost spot, right?
Next up,
Well, I think we have a empty spot on last heat. No, we don't. But he can take Ghost spot until Ghost shows up. Then you'll make me do some extra work.
Ghost told me he's not coming.
Oh, he's not coming? Cool. He can. I'll just switch Ghost's name. So we're gonna make Ghost Tropical Onion. I think Sam Pancratz still goes by Tropical Onion. But let's see. Say hi, Andy. This is Andy.
Hi.
This is Flyboy. 2 very important people to 533. Let's see. Tropical Onion. Let's see how she says it. Have you ever met Sam Pancratz, Andy?
No.
You haven't?
Nope.
You went to Maryville High. Did you go to Maryville High School?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Sam. Well, Sam's a little older than Evan. He might not have gone to Maryville.
I think I know his name.
Tropical Onion.
There we go. We're ready for drop. Have you flown a lap, like a full lap, or have you just been flying
Yeah,
around?
I've
you
done
every
3 full
gate?
laps now.
3 full laps.
In 3 different heats. Yeah.
Hey, that's impressive. When all you've done so far is fly in the Turner backyard. So, Calculus TX, Propsicle, Yawsome, Dreadpole. You guys are done. And then we're looking for Heads Up, Preston, Knee Down, Freak. Are they all plugged in? Nope. Heads Up's getting out there, though. We got, all 3 others in the seat. Looks like Knee Down's video's a little sketched, though. No, he has to change channels. It's Evan Turner's fault.
Just had all my props cut in half. and-
All of your props are coming out? I just switched to fresh props. I haven't had fresh props this whole event, and I also ran my first fresh battery that last pack.
Sadly, I have to say I've already went through a whole set of props every flight.
Every flight you've switched your props.
But yeah, got torn.
I always wonder how we go through so many props at Tiny Trainer races, but it's just flyaway, I
It's
guess.
me. It's me. It's all me.
You are on R1, correct. So let's see. We're gonna see a bunch of crashes back here. I'm gonna call it.
I'm still shocked we haven't had a drone come up here yet.
Yeah, I feel like I'm jinxing myself every time I say it, but maybe the space and track is designed just perfectly that if a quad hits, it just can't ricochet back here. Or we got God on our side. You guys ready? That's some thumbs. We're gonna be going on the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
Andy's off. Freak goes down. Maybe he has a prop on wrong. Heads Up goes
Full
down.
shot Preston 5.49.
What happened there? Did we have a motor die? Looks like we're gonna be watching Knee Down in Preston at this
Down
point.
1 lap in 14.16.
Nope. Heads Up's getting back up.
Preston 1 lap in 20.61.
I don't know what happened, but it looks like there's nothing wrong with the quad.
Knee Down 2 laps in 27.77.
Preston with a new personal best of 20.611.
Preston 1 lap in 11.46.
Oh, we got clothesline.
Knee Down 3 laps in 40.89.
New personal best lap for Heads Up, 11.461, followed by 11.812. He's gonna have to push a little more to get on Propsicle.
60 seconds remaining. Knee Down 3 laps in 40.43. Heads Up 3 laps in 34.84. Preston 2 laps in 60.43. Knee Down 4 laps in 40.39.
Yet to better his time.
35.04.
Heads Up currently 0.06 off his best time. He's trying to get rid of this 11.8.
Heads Up 3
And he
laps
did.
in 35.02.
Still not bettering his
30
time.
seconds remaining. Heads Up 3 laps in 35.2.
This is one of my favorite sounds, just hearing a Tiny Trainer completely pinned and like making just all these cack, cack, cack sounds.
10 seconds remaining.
The fact that Evan's battery has not died out is kind of
Just
impressive.
holding 9 volts.
Finish your lap and then land. Heads Up finished 3 laps in 37.37.
Great flying Evan
Please
Turner,
land.
Preston, Knee Down, and Freak. Who we looking for next? We're looking for Bada Bing, Russell, Mookie, Matty Light.
Next up, round 5 time trial 4 with Bada Bing.
Oh, maybe
on
that's
R1,
what the problem was.
Russell
Evan
AR
Turner was on the
R2,
phone.
Mookie on R7. Matty Light on R8.
Did we see a lot of movement in that one? So Mr. Charles bumped me down by 0.2 seconds. He's now sitting in third. Russell AR right on my heels. Less than a second to kill. And then A-Drone, once he gets his quad fixed, I guarantee he's going to be up here in this mix.
I need to get up there in that mix.
Yeah, where are you at, Flyboy?
Oh,
Oh yeah, you're down there. I have to scroll to see your time, Flyboy. What are you doing?
we don't need to talk about
You're under Matty Light. You have a 66. Have you not had 3 clean laps yet?
No,
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Smooth is fast.
I went to go get my 3 good and then.
The goal to getting good 3 laps is first getting 3 laps. What's the cores situation like out there, says Devo? Well, I don't know if there's any cores in here. Maybe there will be at the after party at Evan Turner's apartment. The plan is, after the race is over, once we're all packed up and heading out, we're going to go to Evan Turner's apartment. They got a nice rooftop patio. Some of it's indoor, some of it's out. Oh yeah, we got to put chairs out once we take the track down. So yeah, all the hands that can stick around to help, we'd love it. We got a lot of chairs to put out because there's some worship in the morning, and everybody needs a good place to stand and sit because there's a sermon after.
I have to talk my dad into that after party.
Yep, you should see Evan Turner's sweet building. He's going to order some pizza. I think we were planning on ordering lunch here, but I've completely forgotten to even look that up. So if Evan Turner wants to head up that,
He has a little bit, yeah.
he has? Okay, cool.
He has some
Okay,
ideas.
so I got 3 good video feeds. Are you guys ready to go? Cool, we're gonna go on the tone.
Arm your quads.
Yeah, we're gonna
Starting
at the
on the
break
tone
before
in less
brackets.
than
I'm
5.
gonna go get a bunch of stuff.
Cool. I guess we have 40 minutes left in qualifying.
Wow. Russell. Wait, oops.
One shot Russell
Oh, is this
AR
on?
3.6.
Press this.
Yeah,
Russell Air Squad always sounds so fast. Like if you look in the straightaway, just listen for it. It's insane.
Russell AR 1 lap in 13.
Here you go. Listen to Russell AR Squad here. That thing is ripping. In any spec ever, he always has a fast quad. Him and Amari both.
Russell AR 2
And
laps
speak
in
of the devil,
13.
12.6, fastest lap for Russell AR. He's done all day today.
We might see some movement, bumping out of 5th place. Oh, he's coming for me.
Uh-oh.
I'm in 4th.
Russell AR is just doing absolutely horrible. No, I'm just kidding.
3 laps in 30.
If he gets another 12,
Oh,
that would have
goes
been
down.
it. That would have been it.
He still did his PB though of a what is that?
38.329, which keeps him in 5th, but puts him 0.1 seconds off of my time.
0.1. Oh my goodness, so close. It's like all the pilots are turtling, trying to get back up. Matty Light is
Back in the air.
back in it. He, after his best lap, he did go down in the split ass, unfortunately.
We need to get him off light tracks mode.
I think he's doing great. It's like he's flying in space. It looks really cool. He's back up. Looks like Russell AR is having some issue. Bada bing, and not able to get back up.
It seems every time he has a really hard crash, he gets fail-safe.
Yeah, that's interesting. Nice turn there by Matty Light. Let's see what this lap time is for him. We gotta cheer him on here. Get there. Oh, nice. This is our, for those who don't know, this is our 2019 Sport Class Champion.
And an 18.16, getting out
10
that
seconds remaining.
fast lap time.
Actually, he might be able to he might be able to get onto the next lap. Keep going. Oh, more. Go. Ah, there's the time. Bring it back.
Is this going to be like a 20?
Matty Light's done.
Yeah.
20.6.
68.33.
Great flying pilots.
Beautiful.
Race over.
Now I'm a Kinematic Mondo Quad Dock Mayday.
With Kinematic on R1, Mondo on R2, Quad Dock on R7, Mayday on R8.
Evan, do you want to take the chair?
Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Let me get this here. Okay. Let's see. So we do have Mondo here in this next one. Mondo, how do you get this overhead one?
How do I get what?
Like the cam from over here.
it's
Oh, it's
cam
this
one.
over here. I see. So just go
Turn off
show.
FPV. Yeah, it's like a screen over
I
the front.
see. Oh, we don't want that one. Oh, super cool. Well, we got all the views here. So, to my left, I guess to your right, I have Flyboy here. Do you know what you're qualified at?
Very low right now.
Oh, very
considering
low.
I'm at a 60.
Oh, no. Well, that, I can't, yeah, your name's not even up here.
Yeah.
We got a six
We're
right
still
there.
working on
We'll have to
that.
scroll. Yeah, you're right below Matty Light, and I believe so. You're in 16th. So you're like 4 places outside of the bubble. In the bubble, 12th place would be 14, 13, 12. So Mayday, I believe, is 12. The 52.1. So you need to take 8 seconds off of your time.
I know I
Can you do
it.
it? Can you do it?
Because so far, I've just had bad runs.
Okay.
And, yeah. Some of them were my fault for pushing too
Okay.
far. But
Well, that's good. You know, admitting fault is the first step to fixing any problem.
And then I got mid-aired in one, and it cut my prop in half.
Oh, cut your prop. Oh my goodness. Well, mid-airs are things that suck, but I think we're gonna have time for one or probably 2 more packs for everybody. 2 more packs for everybody. Chad Stowe, he says fond memories from the first 2 seasons in St. Louis. I think that's Stogie. He was one of our favorite pilots from the first couple races, so big fans of Stogie. Let's see. Laws FPV says, "What's up, guys?" Somebody says, "Good run, Russell." And indeed, we were talking about how fast Russell's quad was, and it's pretty quick. Let's see in this next one. Kinematic Mondo. Waiting for video from Mondo. Quad Doc. Let's take a look at Quad Doc's pilot photo here. I just think that's a little humorous. In the bottom left there. Yeah, when is he not?
He puts ducks on all of his
Well, I just think
quads.
it's funny because you have you have a nice picture of Mayday, you have a serious picture of Mondo, picture of Kinematic's drone, and then there's Quad Doc. So, but we love him. That's my dad, for those that don't know, and goofy guy at that. I'll tell you.
I got Quad Duck a Christmas and birthday present.
Really?
Gave it
Wow.
to him today.
I think that's more than I've gotten him this year. We got video from Mondo now. Let's check in on our pilots. I bet they are almost up. There we go. Quad Doc there in his Bucky shirt. Mayday giving us a thumbs up. Thank you, Mayday. Kinematic giving us a thumbs up. Waiting on Mondo. Mondo doing a quick little test there. All right. And I'll show you, I'm gonna, for this one, the best, so we're up here just above the track. Actually this view. So I'm gonna stand and watch. It's just the coolest view from up here, let me tell you. All right, looks like we are about ready to go. We're gonna check in on the pilots over here. Thumbs up, that already gave me one. Here we go, guys.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
I think you're on the next one. So you need to definitely get ready after they land. All right. All right, so this is an important one. We have Kinematic in 13th, which is our bubble. Look at him go over there. Wow. Oh, somebody was down there. That was Mayday. So Mayday's in 12th, and Kinematic is in 13th, which means if Kinematic can improve his time, that would put him inside the top 12 in that pro bracket and push Mayday out.
I think he's got it considering he's just laid down.
Well, Kinematic definitely has the pace, but can he keep 3 together? All right, Dad, do not rearm. Kevin, do not rearm.
And Lapu.
Okay, Mondo goes down after he sets his best of a 37.7, taking back his spot from Charles. Oh my goodness, Charles has some work to do. And Kinematic moving into 12th place, pushing Mayday to 13th. Good job, Kinematic. Mayday now 5 seconds behind Kinematic. Oh, now 3 after improving his time. Wow. So Kinematic goes down, but he is going to be happy for sure because he is now in your pro class bracket, guaranteed. Great work, Kinematic there. Mayday goes down. So we have 2 movers in this one. That is Mondo and Kinematic. Mondo going from 4th up into 3rd, improving his time, taking down Mr. Chaws, who I know wants to beat Mondo really bad. And then we have Kinematic in a very important transfer position, moving Mayday from 13th to 12th, essentially trading positions, putting him into the pro class bracket. All right, good job, pilots. Go get your drones.
Race over.
All right, now we're getting Andy over here. He's gonna be filler. He's going to get his drone goggles and everything, and he'll be in this next one. As well as Flyboy. 2 of the guys sitting next to me, actually, are gonna be in this next one. Yeah. Oh, Dad, you're up here. That's why I told you not to be armed. I'm gonna toss it. All right. Next up, you are the first one, Dad. Congratulations. Sam, I think, are you in this one? Yeah, you are. You are in this one. R8.
The funniest thing is,
Yep.
is every race he shows up to, he might have no experience.
But he
and,
always is good.
But he always does great.
He's always Yeah. Sam doesn't need practice. He doesn't.
Okay, but this is a tiny trainer through giant gates. Like you're gonna be.
Oh, okay. Well, way to diminish the importance of it.
I'm trying to give him words of encouragement.
That did not seem very encouraging. Oh,
It's like these are huge
The
gates.
gates are huge. Anybody
It's
can
not
do
hard.
that.
Well, he said I haven't flown in forever.
Oh, wow.
It's like, hey, just go out there.
Hey,
go
it's
fast.
not that hard. No, if there's anybody who's impressive, it's Andy. I think Andy has about 10 batteries on a tiny trainer. And he is out here flying the track and doing a great job. So watch, Filler is his name in this one. And we're gonna get him a drone name in no time. Oh, I need to help him change his channel.
Eagle Claw's open. We're still trying to name somebody.
Hey,
Eagle Claw.
Caden, help Andy change to R7.
Did I beat Charles' time?
You did. That was crazy. Is there a way we can show the qualifying on here? Is that a
Like
possibility?
for them?
Yeah.
If you go to rounds,
Aha.
and then like after the last one you ran, you can just add, show results, show lap records,
All right, Charles, if you're looking.
and then you can see and it even gives you the placement.
Oh, that's nice. Well, let's see. So we have Propsicle with a 34.674 in first. TQ heads up with a 34.735. Oh my goodness, this is just uncomfortably close. Then Mondo with a 37.717. And then 3/10 back, we have, that's a 1/10 of a second per lap. That is Mr. Chaws with a 38.0. Now we're gonna go down all the way to our 12th position, which is that bubble. We have Kinematic in 12th place with a 48.7, and then the transfer is Mayday, who has a 52.1. So it's very important. If you're in the top 12, you are moving on to the pro bracket. And if you're not in the top 12, you're not done. You're going to stay in the lower bracket where you will compete to hopefully move on. And we'll have 4 bump ups through this really cool format that Mondo has made up. And we're getting some channels changed for Andy by Mr. Flyboy, our tech helper. Thank you, Flyboy. Look at that. Giving back. I've seen a lot of people help Flyboy change his channel, and now Flyboy's helping other people change their channel. So thank you, Flyboy. And we're waiting on now Tropical Onion has video. Flyboy has video. And I think we're just waiting on one more. I think that we're waiting on Andy. Andy's your drone plugged in? Okay. I'm gonna check that out.
What channel is he supposed to be on?
Oh no, that's right, he's good.
Yeah, who's channel 1?
Who's on R1?
Let's see. You can just click the race. Oh, wrong race. Yano.
Next up, round
Oh,
5
Josh.
time trial 6, with Yano on R1, Flyboy on R2, Filler on R7,
Is Yano
Tropical
coming?
Onion on R8.
If we
Yeah, Josh Lewis. Are you going to be up for this one?
Yeah, if you're not, then don't say anything. But if you are, please make lots of yelling noises and we will wait for you. I'll give you a few seconds. Let's look at our pilots getting settled in here. We have 2 the viewers left. We have Andy with his 523 Orcas and blue LL Bean jacket. We have Flyboy there in his 533 jacket and his ripped jeans. And we have Tropical Onion in his Tennessee sweatshirt for his first pack on the track today. Give us a thumbs up when you're ready, pilots. Got 1, 2, 3 thumbs up. We're gonna. Oh, Yano! Wow, he slips in, slips in there at the nick of time. We will wait, no problem. Let's take a look over at our track. What I like. Oh wait, where did you have that track cam that was like out over the? Well, I could see the whole track. Was that a picture?
That is on the church switcher.
Ah, I see. Well, that was still really
So
cool.
I don't think we can get that on the live stream. We can get it on the TVs. Yeah, there's just so much equipment up here that we're not even making use of. They have their own equipment.
Yeah, look at all
on
this.
their live streams that they do here at the Grove Church. If you go to ilovemygrove.com, you can see their They have good worship. They do some live worship here. Their pastor puts on some good sermons.
Yeah, no, it's super cool. And the venue they have is awesome. Really cool stuff. And thank you to them for letting us come here and race. We see
Venue.
Mr. Chaw's here, and he's trying to help Sam understand the track before we've even started. And then we have Yano in his all-black shirt and his blue Orcas. Give us a thumbs up when you guys are ready. Looks good. Good. All right, guys. Here we go.
Arm your quads. Starting
that'd be
on the
awesome.
tone in less than 5.
It's on YouTube. All right, they're off. Whole shot flyboy. And we talked to him earlier. He is in 16th. And he told us he was going to knock down time. He just needs to fly smooth, and he will move on. He's confident. He's flying nice and crisp. And, you know, I believe in some good karma. And he just helps somebody change their channel, get them up in the air, and let's see if it pays off for him. So we're going to see just that. Tropical Onion with a 20.2 opener. Flyboy with his fastest lap, actually. Going down, let's see if he can turtle. He's got plenty of time.
Yano 2 laps in 42.41.
And he's getting comfortable here, keeping his throttle low, managing his height the best that he can. There you go, keeping it smooth on the throttle. Oh, I forgot to change his camera tilt. That makes it way harder. So Andy is actually flying with incredibly high camera tilt and still staying in the air. So good job, Andy. Keep that horizon nice and low. Oh, Flyboy. But Flyboy actually moves up into 14th, so he did make up some ground. He has a 14, a 27, and another 14. So if he can do 2 more laps, there's one, a 16. Oh, Flyboy down, but he did improve his time. Here we go.
Yano 3 laps in 55.46. 10 seconds remaining.
Look at that. Oh, Flyboy goes down there. Andy flying the best he can with that high camera tilt. Good job, Andy. And all right, pilots, that is it. Go get your quads.
Race over.
Did you find it on YouTube?
I may not be able to because I've got the 5.8 turned off. The computer's hardwired.
I see. All right, we need it.
I'm not going to mess with it because I don't want to mess anything else.
Okay. Should I
What? Clone.
clone? Okay.
Yep. What time are we looking at? 1:36.
Let's give one more
We'll
round.
definitely get 2.
2 more.
Yeah.
Oh my
and then
goodness.
we'll go into the bracket.
All right, confirmed. 2 more rounds of qualifying for everyone.
Next up, round 6 time trial.
Currently, this is what our qualifying is looking
on
at.
R2, Royal on R7.
So top 12 is ending at kinematic. So Mayday, Yano, Flyboy, Calculus, Maddie, Preston, Bada Bing, and Freak. You guys are going to be battling it out to try to get into the top 16. There's 4 spots available. And how many of you are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of you. Okay, that'll be really nice because we can put you into 2 heats and then 2 move on from each. Mookie made it. Are you on HD0?
Yeah.
Damn it.
What?
Huh? I'm going to have to plug it all up.
Oh, you're doing my.
We can still get
analog
timing.
video.
We can verify manually if we need to.
I mean, I'll plug it in.
Okay, cool. We got 2 more qualifying heats left for everyone.
Yeah, so you want to get your quad ready?
You look tired. Are you?
Where have you been?
He said he's been on a job this morning.
Oh, they put you to work.
Yeah.
But look, we can even see who's currently going to be in heats together in these preliminary brackets.
Oh wow, that's cool.
So, Mr. Charles Yossam and Russell currently together. Heads Up, Dreadpool and Nub, Mondo, Quad Dock, and A-Drone, and Propsicle, Kinematic, and Knee Down.
And then these will all fill with 1 pilot from the sport class bracket,
Yeah.
and that will be another bracket ahead of time. So let's see. We need to. It looks like we have pilots ready. Let's check here. Go to show you. All right. Looks like it. We got thumbs up from Nub, thumbs up from Mr. Chaws, our 4th place pilot, 3/10 behind, and Adrian or Royal. That's Royal there.
Yeah, Adrian's working on a quad.
All right, here we go, guys.
So Adrian had a hybrid board in his quad, and I guess he hit something so hard that one of the stack screws broke the hybrid board.
All right, we got some guys wanting to make some moves here. Nub is just behind Adrian. Mr. Chaws is just behind Mondo.
There's a flip, but I don't see anybody on the ground.
Charles's corkscrews are insane, out of this world. And he tells me he always flies better when he's chasing somebody.
Oh, he's chasing me right now.
He's chasing Mondo.
That's a fast one. 12.5, 12.4.
He's about 0.3 seconds off a pace, but he's going to keep knocking out these laps.
I don't even know what my fast lap is.
I have no idea. 3rd place, 12.4, on command by Charles, 37.4.
I got to cut off 0.3 seconds.
Now he trades with Mondo. Look at that. And goes up again with another 12.3. He can do another one. He has a 12.4, 12.4, 12.3. Consistency. Oh, that level of consistency was pretty crazy. Now we're looking over to Nub. He has a 13.8, a 13.2. He's about a half second off his pace. Flying a tiny trainer, ready to fly, actually. Oh, Nub, a half second off his pace with his best lap of the event, a 13.1. Chasing down an LED there. Oh, and goes down. But, wow, his fastest lap of the entire event, a 13.1. And still, Nub just barely off of Adrian. Royal just beat his best time, a 66.447. Oh, Mr. Chaws goes back down, but he's got to be happy after that one. Good job.
10 seconds remaining.
Is that? We need to check his, because this is like a double exactly. Or pretty close. All right, good job, pilots. Go get him.
Finish your lap and then land.
Let's see. When's Mookie up? I want to see how HD0 does in this.
I really want to know as well.
That was a heater.
Good job, Mr. Chaws. He's on command.
What do I got to I got to cut off 0.5. Half a second.
Get third.
Let's see here. Charles, a little quick post-race interview. How did it feel out there to beat Mr. Mondo?
Honestly, I wasn't really thinking about it. Mondo's a great pilot. I want to beat him, but
I don't
really
believe
just focusing on myself out there.
Yeah.
That's all.
Lies. I don't believe a word he says, ladies and gentlemen. Don't believe a word he says. Good job, Chaws.
When's Mookie up?
Going up for Heat 2 now. That is you, Propsicle.
Mookie, you're up in Heat 4 on R7.
Next up, round
Also, the
6
DRL race started like 10 minutes ago.
Calculus TX on R1. Propsicle on R2.
Yeah, we're trying.
Yawsum on
It'd be
R7.
cool if we could.
Dreadpool on R8.
Alrighty. Pilots getting their drones out there. What? It's unplugged. Try and plug it if you can just like power cycle it. Yeah, one of these gates is down, like unplugged.
Can you plug this in under there?
Yeah. Mono's gonna come down and look at it here. He's got it. He says. All the way down in there. Andy, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it was interesting.
That was something I forgot to tell you to check because when I fly your drone, I put it at high and then I put yours at the lowest.
Yep.
And I just forgot, but you kept it in the air.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that like? Describe what it was like flying with a completely different camera tilt there.
It was pretty difficult as I couldn't manage my speed at all. To see anything, you have to go fast.
You were looking at the sky, basically.
Yeah. To not crash into stuff, I was looking at the sky. Then I couldn't see what I was trying not to crash into.
Let's see. Let me get a mic here. Here we go. Yeah, no, it was definitely. I looked, and then I was looking at the other pilots, and then the second I looked down at yours, I saw you looking at the sky, and I was like, what happened? And then I was like, oh my goodness, because so you were up here watching my last one, and I took off, then I landed really quickly, is because I forgot to take off the throttle cap that I put on for you. And you also didn't have a throttle cap that run either. So yours was like exactly what I would have raced.
Yeah.
So maybe a bit of an adjustment there. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Are these pilots ready?
Then let's check in on them. We got 4 thumbs. Looking good. 1, 2. And then I believe Yasin.
Dreadpool, all I see is Betaflight.
Dreadpool, we're not getting video from him. He looks like, it's back.
Somebody's plugged in.
Oh, okay. If you're in the pits, please unplug. Unplug in the pits. Propsicle, how's your video?
Somebody else was plugged in on him a second.
Okay, we're all good, guys. We're going to run it.
Arm your quads.
Yeah.
Starting on the tone in less than 5.
And they're off.
One shot Propsicle 3.73.
Propsicle with an 11-1 opener. Oh my goodness. No. Oh, Propsicle with either a midair or some kind of bobble there. 11-1 and 11-6. Looks like he lost a prop. But now let's take a look at our other pilots. We have Yasim with a 14 and a 15. Oh, Propsicle's back. Oh, Yasim clips the top of that split S. It's so difficult. Dreadpool in the 11th place position. Got a little mixed up there. Calculus TX with his best lap of an 18 and then a 20. We're going to see if he can improve to move up that leaderboard here. He's about to lose his 22, so that's going to help his time a lot. Let's see. He does a 58.1, still in 16th. He is 0.7 off of his PB. And he's about... Oh, he's going to save it. Wow, good save there by Calculus TX. Getting a little wonky, but it's okay. Dreadpool with his fastest lap of the event, a 13.9 and then a 14.3. If this battery can hold on and he can finish, then he might be able to improve his time. Oh, battery dies. No. I'm gonna go.
Please land. Finish your lap and then land.
Wait on Calculus to wrap it up, and then we're going to be doing some administrative stuff because we have our first HD0 pilot making his way to the event, Mookie. And we're going to see how HD0 fares in this environment. But first, we're going to be watching Heads Up Preston Knee Down Freak, followed by Mookie in that heat. But I need to add an entire new receiver.
Freak on R8.
Looks like that was easy. Yeah, when adding channels to trackside is pretty easy. You just pick your capture device and then you set to what type of grid it is. This is a 2x2 grid. And then you'll be setting your channels to each one. And this is HD0, 1, 2, 7, and 8. And then I'll properly map everything so that whenever a pilot comes up on their respective channel, we are mapping video to their heat. So let's see, HD0, R7, and HD0, R8. Then I have to do some channel changes on the actual receivers because you can see that they don't actually match what I'm inputting right now. So we ended up changing our channel set to 1278 instead of 1368 because we were getting some Wi-Fi noise on 3, and then 6 kept triggering for some reason. So we probably have some sort of 5.8 device just blasting. Yep, let's see a fly-through. Everybody wants to see a fly-through. So here it is. There you see the beautiful Grove Church. This was taken last night by Heads Up FPV. First recording with my Hero 11 Black. He took my squirt up and he's flying up through the trees like he owns the thing. Brings it down through the front door. I didn't know this was happening. I was up here plugging everything in. Emma's cheering him on like he's the world champion.
Did I move up there?
I'm pretty sure you did that. trying to get these HD0s here. Matt. There we go. Yeah, this is with a Cineweeb, a Squirt holding a Hero 11 with a 6S battery. But let's see, Calculus TX, you're still right under Flyboy with a 58.158.
Well, I better than my time.
Yeah, Flyboy, you have a 57.36.
You know,
He's coming for you, he
I'm
says.
bringing back out the Ice Storm claw.
Somebody says, how soon till Emma starts flying? Well, Evan actually let her fly the other day, and I don't know how he managed to keep her in the air, but they were doing hover. Evan has this really, I guess, unique way of teaching pilots how to fly. He will sit down next to them, and it's like two pilots, one quad race, except he first handles throttle for them and lets them learn what the right stick does, and then they'll trade places, and he'll do the right stick while they handle throttle, and they have to try to hover it, and then they learn what the left stick does. And then once they seem pretty proficient on one stick at a time, he hands them the radio and lets them do both at the same time, and then they try to hover like that, and then he sends them off on their way. And now we have Andy flying around a church like it's nothing. But that was your fly-through of the venue. And now we're waiting on our pilots. Looks like we still have somebody plugged in fixing a camera out there. But let's see, our pilots look to be ready. We're just waiting on somebody to get off R8 because you're blasting R8. Looks like somebody in the pits is plugged in on R8. Because Freak, unless Freak's camera's dead, I'm pretty sure somebody's plugged in the pits.
No, because I see video on Freak's thing.
Oh yeah, so if you're plugged in, there we go. Okay, are my pilots ready? That's some thumbs. We're gonna be going on the tone.
On your quads.
So what do we have here? We have Heads Up looking to get back that number one spot, but his fast lap's an 11.4. Propsicle's sitting there with an 11.19.
One shot has a 3.36.
Heads up, looking to move back into that number one wall.
Exit one lap in 11.25.
Setting him back the lap of the day.
Oh, that was so close. We hit Fabric.
Exit 2 laps in 22.7. Pressing 1 lap in 24.13. Lead down 2 laps in 26.49. Exit 3 laps in
There you go. Heads Up taking back the first place spot with a 34.16. Not the fastest lap, an 11.2. That's just telling me we're going to have some incredible bracket racing. Because whenever one person has the best top three and the other has the best single lap, they're going to be trading places. Oh, Preston in the corner.
Oh,
That was ceiling.
that was the first hit on that big blow up.
He took it. What is Heads Up doing out there? Giving it all he's got. And that quad will just take it.
3 laps in 39.6. Lead out 3 laps in 38.87. Pressing 3 laps in 93.14. Exit 3 laps in 40.41. Lead down 3 laps in 40.61. 10 seconds remaining.
Oh,
Finish your lap and then land.
yes,
Press
bring
and
it back
finish
out.
3 laps in 92.49. Please land.
Hey, if it flies, you'll be able to do something with it. Okay, Butterbang, Russell, Mookie, Matty Light. You guys are regretting making me want to run another heat, but we'll see what happens. We'll see.
Mookie on R7. Matty Light on R8.
I need to change Mookie to HD0. Let's see, Mookie.
I'm going for drops like crazy out there. I think there's like a bag or two left.
I need to add channels Forgot about that. Once we change our video input settings, we also have to add 4 channels because they're separate. Because it'll be the same to the timer, but it needs to add it as options. We're gonna add HD01. We're gonna add HD02. See how it groups them?